Hi guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. So this evening, I decided I needed to get, I've got a big package of chicken breast. I put some in buttermilk. These did not get marinated. So because I didn't get them marinated in the buttermilk ahead of time, I'm going to marinate them in a injectable marinade. Now, I'll tell you, if you've never had an injectable marinade, you're missing out because they are amazing. So I'm also going to add some granulated garlic powder because I love garlic and it's so good for you to that. And we're going to just mix that up a little bit with a fork. And then we're going to inject these chicken breasts so we can get them on the barbecue. I've got the coals all ready. And oh, it's going to be so good. I made some potato salad to go along with these. That will be our starch slash vegetable. And I think I'm going to grill some fruit. I've got some fruit I want to grill too. I also want to drizzle some olive oil down on the top here because we don't want these to stick to the grill. And, you know, olive oil is a healthy fat for us to have. So you're just going to smear that on and give it a massage. Wash your hands really good. Okay. And we're ready to go here. All right, so I'm gonna get this marinade and just suck it right up into that syringe. You can buy these syringes anywhere. You can make any kind of marinade you want. And then I just kind of poke it down to the fattest part of that chicken breast and slowly but surely you're pushing that marinade and plumping those right up. And sometimes you gotta watch it. Sometimes they will squirt right back out if you're not careful. So when you're doing a chicken, you're gonna go in a bunch of different directions. Any kind of meat, actually, you wanna go in a bunch of different directions to try to get it in there. If some comes out, some comes out. I can't really change that right now. And that's how we do it. Oh. That one didn't do very well. Let's try that one again. Those of you that have done this, it can be challenging if you don't have your needle just right. I keep focusing on one thing and the needle's going, hello. I'm going to go over here now. Oop. And I squirt out that hole. All right. There you go. So that's all there is to that. We are gonna put some pink salt down here. I got some cracked black pepper. Well, this is actually a smoky pepper, so there's pepper flakes in here as well. Since we're going out over some wood barbecue chunks, we want that fiery smoke. This is South African smoke seasoning blend. So I'm going to go out to the grill, get those on there, and I'll bring you along for that ride. All right, guys. I apologize because my battery does not last, and I'm going to try to seek out a new battery for my camera. Just because if I had a backup battery, if we ever wanted to go on a trip and take videos, we wouldn't get very much video footage for our trip. Anyway, so what I'm doing, this is the end result of my beautiful barbecue chicken that is loosely tinted under foil here. I did not cook it with any foil, but I barbecued those chicken breasts. They're gorgeous. I'm letting them rest. Even though I injected them, you know, if you start cutting into meat, as soon as it's done, or just shy of being done, you tend to lose a lot of the juices. And you know, when meat tightens up, when it hits heat, it seizes up. Any protein will seize up when you put it to heat. So let it relax again, and it'll be a more tender cut. It'll be juicier. It'll just be better all the way around. So I've got this ramekin sprayed. We're gonna hope for the best here because I don't know if it's gonna work. It always does, but you know what? YouTube has a magical way of changing how my reality is today. So what I like to do is I'm trying to do portion control with everything, and you know, you forget, well, you don't even realize how much you're really eating until you do portion control. So now I've got my ramekin filled, and I'm just gonna pop it and watch it not come out for me. There you go. Now it is. So I have a perfect portion size that I don't even know that I'll eat the whole thing, but it's beautiful. It's got a pretty presentation, and I know that it's the right amount of potato salad. Okay? Now, to dress that up just a little bit, because my honey isn't home yet with the fresh parsley. I don't even know that he knows where to get fresh parsley. I'm just going to put an additional amount of the dried parsley on the top there. And I've got a fan in the background, so I'm hoping it doesn't just blow it all over. There we go. And there you have it. Cover that potato salad back up. It's beautiful. Oh, and it tastes so much better now. You know, whenever you make a salad like this, you have to let all of your spices and vegetables, what happens is the spices are dehydrated. They rehydrate with some of the other elements, and the vegetables break down and release some of their water, and which in turn is flavor. And so until you let those flavors marry, you're really not getting the full effect of what you should be getting with your salad. So anyways, these chicken breasts were on the grill about 20 minutes. It wasn't super hot. I do apologize for not being able to bring you along for that. So I'm just going to slice these on the diagonal. And it just makes for a pretty presentation. This is truly, this is actually about a 5-ounce chicken breast. 4 to 6 ounces is a serving of lean protein, especially if you haven't had any lean protein during the day, which I'm trying to think, I had maybe 2 ounces of lean protein today. So, not that I'm becoming a health nut. Trust me, I love comfort food. But I do want to be healthier. I'm not going to lie. I do. Okay, so I'm going to put these pieces down here on my plate. Look how pretty this is going to be. And they're all tender and juicy. You can see the little marks where the injector went in. And I probably won't even eat this whole piece of chicken breast. That's a lot of meat for a serving. But I'm going to certainly give it a good go. So let me make sure you have a good view of that, which no, I think you need a better view. And we'll just zoom you on in. There we go. Now we're talking. Look how pretty that is. Oh, I've missed our dinners. I'm going to take one of the end pieces here, which is a little thinner, probably gets a little bit more well done. Not that I am worried about that, but I just want to make sure I give you a good view of how tender and juicy this is. You could create a dipping sauce for this as well, Mm. Mmm. What a nice surprise to have that so full of flavor. I'm really surprised. The injection really made a difference. You know, it always makes a difference in the turkey, but I really hadn't expected it in the chicken breast so much. That is absolutely wonderful. And the little bit of pepper flakes that I put on top are really good. Let's taste this potato salad now that it's had a chance to marry with everything else. Mm. Mm. Wow. It is absolutely delicious. No need for mustard. It's got all the spices that you want in a pickle relish. Sorry for the movement. I'm going to bring you over here and give you a really good look at this. This is absolutely delicious. What a beautiful light dinner this is for summer or a hot evening. And you know what? I'm going to enjoy this, and I'll bring you back next time for something else I recreate these chicken breasts into. And so I hope this brings you back. I hope that if you're new to my channel, you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I hope if you like this, you go ahead and hit the thumbs up. That's what it's there for, right? And if you really like it, go ahead and share it on your Facebook page, Twitter, and or Google+. All right, guys, God bless. Have a great night. Off to gardening.